Okay, we're on the east side of the house. This is the electric meter on the east side of the garage exterior. We have a sliding slip joint on the supply conduit. That's a good thing. The main principal, the main service panel, load center, breaker box, call it what you will. It's sealed. The meter is sealed. Those are all good things. We have our neoprene booties over L1 and L2. Those are good things. Our bonding wires wrapped, and they get it, okay, 4 times, not just 4 times in one spot. That's all good. Everything is looking fine in here. All right, I can't really find, come on, bud, you got to come up with something. Okay, I will. The grounding rod is supposed to be buried. Okay, it's an 8-foot rod. I know they got it almost there. Almost there. Should have been hammered the rest of the way in. Now, an electrician can use an ohm meter and demonstrate to the code inspector that there's enough resistance, and the code inspector can say that that's fine. But I wasn't here. Now here's one for you. Here's one. This is handwriting. This main disconnect, okay, interrupter principal, danger, that's printing. The manufacturer's installation instructions and the code say that these should be printed in durable, not handwritten like that. I didn't wake up this morning to say, how can I make the builder's life miserable? I didn't do that. It is what it is. Is it going to change the function? I doubt it. Is it right? No, it's incorrect. This receptacle outlet has reverse polarity. I'm going to show you in another video. Well, here's something. Maybe the wood block should be painted or something to protect it from rotting and protect it from the weather. That should be sealed or something. That's kind of tacky. Okay. There you go. Wood block sticking out behind main load center. I'm going to come around. We're not through yet. Oh, here's something else. The bonding location is supposed to be labeled inside of the panel, and you can do that with handwriting. Okay, you can, and you can put it on the outside, but on the main principal, okay, the bonding location is supposed to be labeled. Now, most electricians are going to be able to figure this out, but that's why we have white tape. You know, if you don't know that's the main neutral, you don't belong in this cabinet. I get that, but we've got to put white tape on there. All right, kind of silly. I get that. All right, so the bonding location should be labeled. Coming on along inside the garage east interior wall, we have a UFER. And look, they spelt it right. They just did not use waterproof ink. Boy, you just cannot win. Okay, that's a UFER rod. That's a ground rod. It's within 6 feet of the other rod. We got 2 grounds. This building does not have a copper plumbing system, so we rely on the UFER for the bonding. So that is our second ground and our bonding. Okay? And then again, handwritten. I didn't make those rules up. I didn't. We got some dust. It should have been vacuumed out of here. And you see those 4 screws? We have 6 screw holes. And when I got here, these middle screws are missing. They're still missing. So we're missing 2 of our panel screws. Now remember, L1 and L2 had the little neoprene boots on them. Today they're not required here. That's hot. Okay? They're not required. They're only required on the main principal. I get that. Alright? And then I do not test. Oh, I got something for you. I do not test Gfci and AFCIs in occupied houses. I mean, I do Gfci a lot, but we have so many places that now require Gfci. I'm not going to test them at the cabinet, which is where we would test them. Okay, so what do we got here? We got hand labeling, our UFER identification, although it's spelled correctly, is Our cabinet was screwed into place. Screws are faster and screws are faster and tighter. I get that. Zap some screws in there, Philip. We're going to the beer store. Oh, Doug, you're the fastest guy in the shop. I know. I'm getting a raise next week. But no, okay? Nails have much more shear strength than screws. If this structure was to experience a tornado, for example, and your garage gets blown up, you've already got a bad day. I get that. Everybody, we got a bad day. But because this is screwed in instead of nailed in, this cabinet is going to pop out like a pimple and just be flopping all around on the floor. And the first responders will be stepping over it. Now, if it was nailed into place, then it'd stand a better chance of remaining with some portion or some part of the structure, so that there would be fewer parts laying around for the first responders to respond to. So we don't need our covers here, but we got nails. Handwritten. Coming along here, I temporarily forgot something. Come back to the main cabinet. That's hand printed grounding rod. These are where our 240 receptacle outlets are located at. Alright. The clothes dryer is on Gfci. That's a good thing. The air conditioning systems are not required to be on Gfci. But our oven, okay, the sub panel not required. But we do not have Gfci on our oven. So I thought I was gonna find more. You got me, builder. So